Hello, people of YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Tumblr, Twitter, and even, I don't even know if that's possible, but when I figured out Instagram, yes, I heard that they're going to be able to put videos on Instagram, which is kind of creeping me out. Anyway, hi, my name is Justin Tannebaum. I am admin on the Facebook page Stop Bullying Station. I am also a professional mediator uh, in James Madison High School located in Brooklyn, New York. I have just recently, since school started, I just recently took the mediation class, and I've been a mediator for going on about, I want to say the beginning of January. I started off the beginning of January, and basically, okay, this is my story. About a year ago, which is today is, by the way, October 14th, it is 10 something, 10:48, and I'm just showing you the text. People come to me now for help. Everyone, this text from my friend will not be mentioned because I go by the oath of confidentiality. He's coming to me for help. About a year ago, I used to be in mediation every day, and basically what mediation is when someone gets into a disagreement, argument, or a fight type thing, physical or verbal, instead of being suspended, they have this alternate path called mediation, where you sit down with the person or people you're having a problem with, and they have the mediator who helps solve the problem. Last year, I was in that room every day, missing class, and it was, I just people felt painful. One time, I hurt a friend of mine very much, and that's when I just stopped and told myself, look what you're doing. Now, I always used to be one of those people who was like, the basic, it wasn't me, it was him. But you know what? Every person grows up. Maturity comes with experience, not age. So, when I said, hey, I gotta stop this. So, I took it upon myself that for about a month, all of January, I just stopped. And every time I was going to say something, I didn't say anything. I said something, but not exactly what I would usually say. That changed me. It made me more calm, less violent. And then in about February, I was back in the mediation room. And here's the thing, I was in the mediation room with the mediator. He was also my best friend for going on now 10 years, at the time 9 years. And it hurts when you're in that kind of situation with your friend. And obviously, you're not gonna have a problem with a mediator. So that was obviously me. So what happened was that entire month, it didn't change me. I was just holding everything in, and then when it finally pulled up, I just let it all out on him. So then I really started to change. It took me literally about a week to do it. My best friend helped me out, and I thank him so much for it. My friend and mediator teacher changed my life. And now what I do is to repay them and to prove to myself that I can change and I am different. And because it just brings a smile on my heart, I help out others. Usually how mediation works is you wait for someone to come to you. But I don't work that way. I go up to that person that I see the time of their time. I do not let them go unless they want to waste time. The owner of this page had a really hard time. I'm not to get into it, but about a month ago, she had a really hard time. She didn't want to go to anyone. So I stepped in. She begged me and yelled at me to leave. I wouldn't do it. I stayed there, and I helped her that entire night. Did whatever it took to make her feel better. Sure, at first, she was like, Justin, go away, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. What did I do? I didn't go away. I kept blowing up her phone, kept blowing up her Facebook, until she heard me and let me help. Finally worked. And you know what happened? She made a Facebook page Well, stop bullying. Stay strong. I don't know if I influenced her. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know if I did. But I want to think that I did because that's what I do. Is to influence people to do better in life and great and help out others. Because when I see someone's upset and I help them out, and I see a smile on their face and I know I'm the one who gave them a smile, it gives me a smile to my heart. Now, on this Facebook page, I am known as Mr. Mediator. I was in a rush to make a name, but call me Justin. If you could find me on Facebook with anything, my Facebook name is Justin George of the Jungle Down. It used to be Justin the Situation Down, but I changed it. Even the Situation himself, from Jersey Shore, he's changed, he's clean. He was in rehab for painkillers, I believe it was, and drinking and smoking. He's clean. So actually I changed my name back. But if you can't find me, that the Situation is George of the Jungle. So Justin the Situation Down, or Justin George of the Jungle Down. I am also, again, the admin of this page, and people who are seeing this on YouTube and everything else, just, you can even inbox me on YouTube if you need help. I've helped some of the greatest pivot makers out there. I don't want to mention the names, but I actually even used to be one of those people. Pivot, by the way, people who are watching this on Facebook, is the style of animation, stick figure animation. And I've helped the best people on YouTube out. And yeah, I just want to be here for you guys. I want to make a difference in the world, and so day by day, what do I do? Is what I do. So guys, that's who I am. Justin Canada. If you guys need help, I will be constantly on this Facebook page. I get out of school at 11:30, so I will check this page out early. Yeah, and guys, anytime, my phone is almost always on. So if you guys need help, I get a notification from Facebook. Hit me up. I don't care if it's 3 in the morning, as long as I'm helping. Justin Canada. Talk to you guys.